Good morning, everyone. This is my morning message series with Keeping It Krystall Tarot. That's me. We are going to see what message you need to hear, and no matter when these messages find you, I hope there is something that you can take away from them. So, without further ado, let's get into today's message. I'm asking to connect to my guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, any other higher divine beings, gods, goddesses, and deities to please use me as a channel and messenger for any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective might be needing to hear through me. Thank you as always for trusting and allowing me to have this gift and to be able to share it with others. I am grateful to be back into the swing of things, and I know it's been a long break, but Spirit has aligned me back to working and giving more time to myself, and I'm just grateful to be along the ride no matter what chapter is being thrown at me, and I'm glad to always be able to come back to this space and to be able to help others no matter when it aligns with my energy. Thank you, Spirit, as always. Okay, let's see. What does my collective need to hear in their highest and best good? Let's see. Today I am going to be using the Muse Tarot. I love this deck. Ooh. I didn't even ask the question yet, but I have some cards popping out here. Ooh, all major arcana. The Hanged Man, Awakening, and the Fool. I'm going to hold these to the side because I feel like this is kind of important. But what does my collective need to hear in their highest and best good, Spirit? The Knight of Emotions. Oh. The Seven of Inspiration. And Two of Materials. Bottom deck energy is 10 of Inspiration. Okay. I love how these are all minor arcana, and this is all three of these initial cards that fell out are major arcana. So what I'm gathering here is that there has been an incredibly intense shift that's happened for you that's made you really self-reflect and maybe even kind of put you into like a freeze mode or into a space where it's like you don't exactly know where to go moving forward, and I think that's purposeful. I don't think there's necessarily always supposed to be seasons of your life where you're supposed to be taking action, and that might be something you're reflecting on as well. Maybe you have acted in the past because you felt like it was maybe forced, or maybe it was something that wasn't necessarily your choice, but when the Judgment card comes out, that is choices that you're actively making. If you're somebody who reads tarot or is into tarot, a little tip is justice is the universe making its decision, and judgment is you making a decision. So remember that going forward. It's not always about, or it's like the subject you're talking about or the person you're talking about. So just keep that in mind, because this might have to do with potentially how you feel about a person, or this could be how you've seen relationships in the past and now you're trying to start a new path or a new way of being in regards to how you act or respond in relationships with this Knight of Cups. I think you've been somebody who's been defensive. You might have some trauma when it comes to romantic relationships or just close connections in general, and that might might be something that you are holding onto I don't want to say unnecessarily, but because we can't, that's something we have to work through. You can't, I don't want to make it sound easy. That's not necessarily something easy, but this might be something that you neglect that you do need to focus on. Because maybe you are, with this Two of Materials, I can't help but think that you're not necessarily being consistent or reliable in this situation. So maybe you are kind of showing up half-heartedly, or you're not, or maybe one day you feel really confident and the next day you're not hopeful at all. You know, it seems as though you're going back and forth about a lot of things, and that's mostly because you are still trying to lower your defenses. You're still trying to open up that door. And that might be because in the past, when you've tried to open up that door, or when you've committed in certain situations, it just didn't work out for you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that every situation you're going to be in is like that. You have to take a chance on your emotions, and that's why the Knight of Cups is here. Because maybe right now you are feeling really intense and passionate and very open to loving somebody, but there might be something deeper that you have to look in within this relationship that is what's also affecting you, and maybe affecting this relationship also, from either you being fully present or maybe the other person being fully present based on how you're feeling or responding. And that, I think that has a lot to do with the burdens that you've carried, the pain that you hold on to, and how the past might be still affecting you today. So take your time, be easy with yourself, and just remember that, like, at the end of the day, what you care about is this person, no matter what type of relationship this is. And it might not always be that you're seeing it through the proper perspective because of how you have been hurt in the past, or the things that you've experienced in the past that you might still be holding on to. And that's normal. I don't want to say, like, this is like, you need to fix this, you need, and like, I'm just here to try and show you that, like, this is something to be aware of, and like, this is something that a lot of people deal with, no matter the type of relationship. You know, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a family member, we all struggle with relationships, no matter the type, you know. So don't think that you're alone, and don't think that this is not something that you can't work through and find a resolution in. So just be patient with yourself, trust your feelings, and be open to the fact that there might be things that you are perceiving differently than what is true because of your own guard and defenses, which are just trying to keep you safe. Okay? So I hope this is the message you needed. Thank you, as always, for trusting and allowing me to read for you. I am grateful to be able to be back and to be here bringing these messages for you. So thank you for your patience. It has been an adjustment with my baby teething and just some new things that have been happening. So I appreciate all your love, support, and patience, and I will hope to catch you guys soon. So have a lovely day, a lovely week, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.